Hello and welcome back to the Big Plan in Rule the Rail. I have been not that busy, mainly because it's a lot of planning for me. I don't really like just putting down stuff in a flat area and that's it. So that looks strange. Well, never mind. Now we have 3 yards. This is yard 1. The power says yard 1, so we can see that. Now the switches is actually starting with the number, so it's a 2 yard. So this is yard 2 and this is yard 3. I haven't renamed everything yet. As you can see, this is pretty many stops. Yes, and I have used copy and paste, of course. Now, the problem I got was, of course, that I wanted to get stuff from a second yard over here to go one way, and this yard goes another way. But I realized that that is pretty stupid, because I will not have enough trains to just do that. And actually, thanks to RTR fans video about 61 wagons, I realized that we cannot have that many. Now, he's doing the American way, so it's American stuff. I'm going to do it more European style. How? I have no idea, but we'll get to it. I know there's a lot of Germans who have made stuff. Perhaps there are still stuff for me to get hold of. We'll see. The thing is, I had to do it so it can go either way. So if I get a train to go and get some stuff, I can now go this way through cargo 3 over to cargo 1 and go that way, or cargo 3 to cargo 2 and then go at this direction. But he should be on this track, because I really want to connect everything to the main tracks. Now, there is no big problem about this, except for the fact that I have to have a couple of switches over here, and that's not a good thing. And then I also want trains that is coming from this tunnel to go into this, and that means that we are really needing a lot of stuff. Now I can build that inside here, making it a bit easier, and I can probably automate them. I think so. So if I build it in here, the switches, if a train comes this way and has ID 1, it has to do stuff. We have power TR21 over there. We should probably have another power. Or no, because this is actually put in a slower pace. So I should probably have another power. Stop this one and then put the switches over here, the points, and then have another but then we have these darn trains. If they are automatic and I only have 3 minutes window, I have to get in and get out of the main track. Perhaps main track is not the thing. perhaps you have to have a separate track for all the stuff. It's easier in many ways, but I don't have the space over here. I have to have this main line and use that until I get inside the tunnel. I have to have it. It's a bit of a mess. It's really a bit of a mess. Never mind. And then then we have this. And this is nowhere near completion or anything. So I'm not totally sure how I'm going to do this either. Or should I really have this track at all? Or should I have it in combined? That is that I'm going to have 3 different tracks going to this place. Now, as you probably can see, there is no way you can turn 180 degrees here. It's more or less impossible without taking up a lot of space. So if you come from one end, you have to stop, and then you have to continue somewhere else. So I need to do a double line, and then this one must stay single line for the time being. Problem with that is that you have to all the time just change direction, and that's that. So this might actually, perhaps I should have a special delivery. Like this is something that is needed over here, that is only for that and nothing else. And then the container traffic and the stuff goes there. Yeah, that might be the best way. Now, we are going to do something that I'm not sure going to work. So, let's see if we are able. This is how at least how I have been envisioning it. And for those of you, which is not many, don't know how to change it, you right click on the switch, the point, or if you have a power, you just take it straight on the power thing. Now these two that is there, they are going to stay there. It looks like they're going to get lost, but no. So this is the 3 yard. This is the first one. So 3 yard 01. And the reason I'm doing this is because it's going to be easier to find it on this long thing. Now I'm going to remove a lot of automatic because there is no need to have them. 3 yard 02. So that's how it do it. Now let's save this. And go to, oh dear, which one was it? Was it test? It might actually be test 1, yes. Yes. Now this strange thing that I've used a lot in the USA. I would love to use this loop once more, but it's a bit of a pity because I need 2 of these, and the reason is it's going to take longer time for the train to get to the end. Stop. Now I can actually automate all this as well, of course, so I need 2 of these. Perhaps this is stupid. Well, let's see if the thing that I wanted to do works. Now, I have double-clicked this one, and now I need to copy. I think I can now load the next one again and put it where I want it, or where I think it should go. Somewhere here, perhaps. Can I? And I can. Now this is cool. This is really cool. You can do this. Take it from one of your track plans and do it on the other. The problem with this is a bit of a stranger. Let's see. Now, the other thing I could do, which perhaps is easier, but put it on the same spot, is, of course, doing this. Taking this one with everything it has, except for the fact that this one is connected all over the place. But this might be a better way of doing the slower part. I don't want the trains, but that's something else. So if I do, I have to take each and every one. That is a bit of a problem. Oh no, hold it. You can do like this. Take away that one. No, don't go up. No, don't go up. If I do like this, just waiting for the train, and I can use like this. Hopefully it doesn't take the train. Now I have taken all the parts that I wanted. Now this is cool. This is cool. I think this is better. Yes. So I'll copy that. And then I remove this. Delete. And then I paste. Oh dear, it's taking up. Oh, no. It's so much bigger. I can't turn. Oh yes, I can turn it around. Perhaps like this. Now it's not going to be. It's going to be inside, of course, something. You're not supposed to see this. But it's big. It's so big. I might actually must raise this one quite a deal. Well, the idea is correct. So far, so good. I'm just using the arrow keys to do this. Is there any other place I can have it? I don't think so. Underneath something without disturbing anything. Now that I have decided on a double track, I need to do something like this, because I don't want the trains to go straight from point A to point B hastier than the intercity train. I mean, it has to be some time, so I have time to do some switches and stuff, or if I do it automatic, but I don't want to do it automatic. I can't do one thing automatic. I can do the middle part automatic, but in order to get to the middle part you have to drive the train and connect the carts and all that by yourself. Playing as it is. There's not that many places to do this. Oh, perhaps we can do it over here. Whoops! Oh, just double click on the whole bunch. Oh dear, what did he do now? I want to go over there. Stupid program. Come on. Over here. Perhaps it's more convenient. This is a place that's not used by much. This one is pretty raised up as well. Okay, let's see what we can do with this. But this is better. This is much better. I haven't pinpointed it exactly. Perhaps I'm going to switch around or disconnect this part or something like that. It's all depends on. But all this going around. Oh dear. Now I see what the problem was. Okay, we needed 2 of these and I removed one of them. Oh dear, oh dear. It's like this. But I think this is pretty good, right? Now let's put the terrain back on and see how much of it is actually seeing. Yes, it's the most. So I have to raise the whole thing, the terrain up, perhaps to that level. Let's see if we can do that without too much of a hassle. I need a bigger one. That's too small. Like this, and then it all goes down. Like this. Then I have to raise that one a bit more, of course. And so on and so forth. No big deal. But I have to work with it first. So, yeah. Right. Well, that should be workable. Okay, so we have decided, I have decided that we need a double track. With that, now this part is pretty easy to connect, so I don't think it's going to be a big problem. We'll see, because most of it is actually pretty well. We have this area that we can raise and so on and so forth. It's good to see it. Both of them. But how to get this part from over here, that has to be my next thing. And perhaps next time we see this thing, I might actually have solved it. But I still think we have to use a part of the main line. Mainly because of the lake, the farm, and this viaduct over here. I need to get to at least this point. This point. in order to get to that one later on. Funny. It's a cool build, and it's much easier to do this in a program like this than it is probably in the real world. But you wouldn't have a big plan like this anyway. Right. Thanks for watching, and see you on Wednesday. Bye.